Oh, server's not working. That's a reference to Tuna's stream. Interesting. Okay, so here we go. What were we up to? Let's take a quick look at, not the codex, that's the wrong thing, quest log. So, the Motley Herd, we need to travel to Reba and hire some mercenaries, which we can't do until we clear out the marsh. We need to return to Torfin, give the ship a name. We need to travel east to the hamlet to search for the grave. That's really far to the east, though. Make a cure. Tugida and Reba needs bark from a troll tree in the marsh. Find Vranga in the marsh. Remove the rats from Yada's property. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do that one just yet. Travel to the marsh and find the source of the disappearances. Ingemar's home. And then resolve the feud, which means talking to Runvik. And we don't know who Runvik is. But this is the guy whose house we needed to talk to. This is one of the friends of our father, if I remember correctly. Tuna's servers work too well. They bankrupt him, and fast. Oh dear. Why is everyone in here armed? Ingemar's home speaks of comfort and plenty, but with a certain gaudiness. Old trophies and weapons stand side by side with costly but useless decorations. A fire crackles merrily in the hearth. Before you is a table laden with wooden platters of fruits, cheeses, and sweetmeats. Ingemar stands at one end, biting into an apple and chewing with great relish. His eyes light up as he sees you, and bits of apple fly from his mouth as he speaks. Mordred! There you are! The promise of mead and stories of Magnar's deeds, how could I refuse? Here I am. You keep a nice table, almost as nice as the one we keep in Skjern. I'm here for the mead, not your spit. Wipe your beard and pour me something to drink, old man. Mead and stories. Ingemar wipes his mouth on his sleeve and grins widely. Come then! You are my guest, and no guest of mine shall be thirsty for long. Ingemar picks up a pair of drinking horns and sets them on the hearth, beckoning for you to join him. Your herdmen move to help themselves, as a number of thralls bring forth food and drink. Roskvar slides next to you and places a tentative hand on your wrist, whispering, I wouldn't drink that if I were you. Her pale eyes implore you meaningfully from beneath the curtains of her dark hair. I smelled rhubarb leaf in my horn. This man is trying to poison us. She is a very good alchemist. I believe her. Thank you, Roskvar. Ingemar is pretending to be preoccupied with his mead, but you can tell he's straining to listen in. We could try a finesse check, but my finesse is found wanting. Also, I'm still drunk from the previous encounter. Right. From where do you know my father, Ingemar? Ingemar leans against the hearth, his eyes growing distant as he gazes into the crackling flames. We were of the same herd then, allied against the Aurs. We were frickin' strong, him and I. Put those milksops in their place. He chuckles hoarsely into his beard. Hey, how did you get an Arsman dizzy? I don't know. How? You ask him to piss in the corner of a barrel. Ha! Okay. Pretend to drink. To warriors true and honourable. Skål! The horn clatters to the ground, tainted mead spilling across the floor. You draw your weapon and your companions follow suit. Ingemar's visage is grim as he sets the horn aside. Your father wronged me, Mordred. Insulted my honour. Anger and sorrow work his face into an ugly grimace. Then that bastard went and died! When you see him, tell him Ingemar did not forget this slight. Okay, so we are fighting. That's why everyone was armed. Haha! Called it! If you were not drunk, would you really be a Great Dane? I'm still drunk, best way to be. Yeah. We slightly, well, we didn't actually embarrass ourselves, so for those of you who missed the previous session, the Jarl of Reba, which is this city in Denmark, wanted to talk to us, but her Huskarls outside put on a feast for some other guests, but the other guests didn't partake. So the Huskarls basically challenged us to a drinking and eating competition, and of course, being the good Viking that I am, I represented us for both the eating and the drinking, and I beat both of the Huskarls quite handily. but we're ever so slightly worse for the wear because of that. Alright, so who have we got here? We have got Sefa Njaldsdotter, who is an archer. A lot of hit points. Ingemar Broadsoul, he's a level 4 defender. We've got Harold the hunter, a healer, berserker, warrior, and another hunter. Unfortunately, our healer is in the front line here, which is not a great place for her to be. This is a surprise round, so we surprise them. So we get to move first. And we can actually get you away. I think that is something I would very much like to do. So I think the plan here is Mordred is going to move up to here to keep you locked into place. We're going to move you over here so you can stab past Mordred. We're going to bring the healer... Actually, no, the healer now is fairly safe because you're an archer. Let's bring you into cover. Then Gunnar, who is our own berserker. Not sure. I think you want to block their berserker just to stop them moving. You stay in cover. Here we can take that archer and that archer, hopefully. And then our berserker, I think you either go after the warrior or we try to hunt down the healer. I think I'm going to bring you over here to go after the healer. Leaving ourselves open to you a little bit, but hopefully you go after Asleif, who is a tank. Oh, you went after the archer. Okay. And you stunned him. That's a little irritating. Oof. Oh wow, they took him down already?
Where did all this blood come from? Oh.
Wait, how did you get away from me without an attack of opportunity? Well, so far we're getting our ass handed to us. This has not gone quite so well. Oh, did I hit a shield? Okay. Well... Gunnar, you are going to do the... What does exposed... Oh, can't block. You can get here, and that's where you're going to go. You're going to do shield hook on him to pull the shield away. So he can't block anymore. Unfortunately, that doesn't do any damage, which is a bit BS. I guess you'll hit him. And then I think Nefia's going to hit him as well. Oh yeah, this is going to be a big hit. Boop. Then you... Unfortunately, if someone's already down, you can't heal them. So unfortunately, my healer is feeling a little bit exposed at the moment. So let's do Tyr's Favour so that everybody gets buffed up for this turn. Then I think I might move you over here just to try to keep you a little bit out of danger. Between these two, but you're a healer and you're an archer, so you should be alright there. Except you just flanked yourself. Yeah, okay, that probably wasn't the best move, but if I move now, then you'll get an attack of opportunity. And then Asleifer, you go ahead and try to stun him. Except he has a really good physical resist. No, never mind, just hit him. Okay, see what happens. Gotta say, I'm kind of unimpressed by Gunnar. He takes so much damage. Alright, Nefia. If you hit, you kill. Of course you blocked it. Unfortunately, you don't kill. We have to hit him regardless. And next turn, he's probably going to try and brace up his weapon, his shield. Oh, you could take him out. 87% chance of hitting? Do it. Oh, they both get an attack of opportunity, though. Okay, that was probably a bit silly. We took the big guy down. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to lose my healer because of that. This has gone really badly. I basically lost 3 people and took out 1.
Help! Hulda! It hurts! It hurts!
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to redo this fight. This is not going to plan. This is the first fight I've actually lost. We take down their healer. I think we pretty much have to. Asleifer. Take out the Berserker. He hits pretty hard. Oh, actually. Nefia. You take him out.
There's more where that came from!
And then you come over here to assist against the healer. Hopefully you can hold this front. Because Nefia and Mordred can probably win this now. We just need you to not die while they take these 2 out. Okay. Nefia. Oh, you don't. Well, he might do. He didn't. Damn. These all have really good physical resist, but I'm going to try and stun you. Damn it. You exposed. I'm going to use your dagger, which we absorb. Fortunately, you can't block the shot. Okay, well, we bought ourselves a tiny bit of time. Nefia, you come over here. Stab her.
That's what happens when you cross me!
These 2. Such a good pairing. And then Mordred. Finish her! Nice. I'd really like to get to here, but I can't in one turn. How much movement do I have? Where can I see that? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Perfect. Because now I'm in cover against that one. And then you... stand there, and we'll move you forwards next turn. Okay. Harried. Didn't quite take him down, but I'm fairly confident that these 2 can do it next turn. Yes! Blocked! Well done, Mordred. Okay, we got this, we got this. That was definitely a bit closer than I would like. Huzzah for a good tank. Challenge. I wonder if we took any injuries from that. We did. Oh, and Gunnar was already hurt, so we're basically not going to be able to take you into the next area. Asleifur is slightly injured. Ketil has severely fractured head. That doesn't sound good. And then let's loot this place clean. Poison. Yep, confirmed. I'm glad we had our alchemist with us now. Our witch. Mail biter. +5 armor pierce. Okay, that's quite good. 16 to 23 damage. My current one is 12 to 18, so Mailbiter is a significantly stronger sword. Which is good, because it means that both of these guys get a fairly hefty upgrade. A new shield too, is it any good? It's badly damaged. It doesn't block, but it's got really good absorption. Yeah, it's better than what you're using at the moment. There's something over here. And that's everything in this room. Armor oil. Lots of valuables. Okay, well, say hello to my father in the afterlife, you sod. Guess he'll have a splitting headache. After seeing your Stellaris run the other day and talking Sins of a Solar Empire, I finally downloaded it even though I've owned it for over a year. Sins or Stellaris? Because Sins is also a very, very good game. Alright, so that's that mission done. We still have this one to do. We need to speak to Randvik. I don't know where Randvik is. Must be there. Oh, you're here. I missed you amongst all of the others. Sins, you've already been playing Stellaris. Nice. Sins is really, really good. It's also probably one of the best multiplayer strategy games. Before you was a young woman with pale blonde hair tucked demurely under a woven cap. She sets down a bundle of rushes she was spreading in the muddy yard. She doesn't quite meet your eyes when she turns to face you. Yes? My name is Mordred. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this pig business. She seems to relax somewhat, though still refuses to look you in the eye. I don't know why they want to fight over something so silly. She glances at Fleury, then at Halfdan. Her nostrils flare and her lip quivers for a moment before she returns her attention to you. What do you do? Randvik shrugs, the formless dress momentarily betraying her womanly shapes. I tend the stead, help my mother and aunt with the chores. Tell me about the Mordolsons. Some of them aren't so bad if they would just talk instead of holding on to the past. What do you mean? The young woman glances at Halfdan and then lowers her voice, blushing furiously. Olney is smart. His voice is like honey and his mind is quick. If only his father and his brother would listen to him. Did Fleury steal the pig? She looks at the hog as it snuffles around and shakes her head. He wouldn't do that. She glances something at your face. A pig isn't worth fighting for. The Mordolson should let it go. Thank you, Randvik. I'll let you get back to your work. So that hasn't really resolved anything. We've got no evidence for or against. The only thing is the marks on the pig's ear. But the damage doesn't seem to be new. It just seems to be a torn ear. So I guess we'll talk to Fleury? I'm ready to make my decision. Fleury straightens up. Halfdan and Rundvik approach you to hear your verdict. There was a kid hiding under the boat. You're right, there was. No, there was a toy under the boat. There wasn't a kid there, was there? Where was it? It would help if this was facing the right way. So I seem to remember it was up here. Yeah, there. Yeah, see, it just says it's a child's hideaway. We never did find the child, though. At least I don't remember seeing one. Unless it's one of the... one of these guys. Was that a quick save? It was. Good. Nothing to talk about there. Where were the... kids? I don't really want to spoil this, but I'm going to look it up regardless. So we got Vikings. That's Expeditions, isn't it? Vikings, and then this is called Halfdan Sons and Maud Olsons. You seem to get the same regardless. Halfdan gives you wood too. So no, it doesn't look like there's any clever way of resolving this. It's a bit disappointing. How are we doing with wood? This might give us enough for another upgrade. Relief softens Fleury's features and a smile spreads on his face. Glad you know the truth when you hear it. The rotund patriarch clasps his shoulder with a grin. As promised, I'll send some of our surplus timber to Skjern. Reeb considers us tolerated. Yes. Reba, sorry. Alright, where is the exit? It's around here somewhere. Did I go in there? What's that? I feel like it did. I don't remember for sure. I feel like the door would be open still. Oh yeah, this is the house with the ritual sacrifice stuff. I remember now. Okay, let's see where we end up next. So I'm going to throw in a quick save here. 26. Continue. Very high food, normal shelter, high security. That seems like a pretty good place to rest. And considering we took a bunch of injuries during that previous fight, I feel like that's probably a good move. So Ketil and Nefja are accompanying us, as is Eislefer and Roskva. And Adis. Gunnar we're leaving behind because he's badly injured. Alright. So this camp is guarded, though it is guarded with people at quite a distance. Looks like Lani Durinson there is going to be the most dangerous. Nador is going to be the first one that's going to be a real problem. I don't see why we don't play this quite defensively. So that is what I will do. Ready your attack. Ready your attack, which is a special ability that swordsmen have, nobody else. Then Adis. I think we'll send around the top with Aslef. And what you can do is you can actually, oh man, screwed up a little bit. Because he could have poisoned her spear, which would have been nice. We'll just demoralize their team. We'll just do a little bit of shouting! Okay. They're going to do the same to us. They've got 3 archers. How competent's the AI? They're pretty good. See, moving into and out of cover over there. They're hunkering down. That's fine. We can now reach this guy and attack him. So Roskva, you're going to come over here. You're going to drop a poison on her spear.
I can fix this. Thanks for the help.
Now, Adis, can you get in close enough? No. That's unfortunate, because axes can pull shields away. So we could expose him, then hit him with the poison. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. So we may as well just start beating on this guy. Good. And then you can come over here just to block access through the rest. You can make your way down to there. And then the archer. 30% chance of hitting. That's not very good. I'm still going to move you to here. Where it is now a 55% chance. Give it a go.